Also our bassist, Mr. Max Zorg. Can I say it? Yeah. Yeah, that's called swinging for the fences. All right. To wrap up this set, we're going to do a few more numbers, and this is going to be a medley. We're going to perform for you instrumental arrangements, 3 tunes from the Broadway musical. Also was a movie, the Broadway musical West Side Story. So we are going to play the first of our medley from West Side Story is the tune "Cool," and it's going to feature a myriad of solos, but starting with our baritone saxophonist, Cameron Westwood. One, two, 1, 2, 3. it was always my favorite tune from West Side Story. It's called Cool. It happens in a different place in the movie than it does in the musical. It's basically about the Jets versus the Sharks, and the Jets having to keep it cool. We are going to play, that tune represents the one side of the story as the Jets. We're going to play a tune that represents the Sharks now. This tune is called America, West Side Story. And this tune is going to feature only 5 of us. Trying to play with everyone, but only us 5 are cut out to do it. So I'm welcoming up Cameron Westmoreland, who you just heard from on the baritone saxophone. Before we go on, I should also mention that you heard from Diego Fernandez-Kim on the trombone. Also, our first time having Diego at one of our concerts. I believe you were a student of I'll say Long Beach. Oh yeah. And yeah, our first time having Diego. Yeah, and then finally at the end you heard from our pianist again, once again, Rick Van Wyatt.